Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in again to another episode here on the Jovenshire channel. I'm gonna be vlogging about something. Is that a verb? Is that a verb? Can that be used as a verb? Sure, I'm vlogging about something. Yeah, it's a verb. Sure. Today's actually a very special day because today, this Thursday, right now, tonight, we're gonna be having the season finale of King of the Nerds Season 2. The season finale, Season 2, King of the Nerds, is tonight on TBS at 10 p.m. So, first of all, be sure to watch it. If you've been not watching this season, you're missing out on actually some really cool characters. I had a chance to meet a good handful of them, and they're awesome. I'm actually really jealous that I haven't been there on set with them and like hanging out. Jack, I cannot say enough about that guy. That is just one fun character who's made that show so entertaining. I gotta say, we're down to our final four right now. I'm rooting for Xander. I've met him. He's a cool guy. I think he's like a perfect blend of a lot of different things, and I like it. And I like the character he brings to the show. But speaking of character, Zach, you guys need to go back and just watch all of King of the Nerds just for Zach. He's been, I don't want to say the bad guy of the show. Let's say the bad guy of the show that everyone's been gunning for. He's won all these nerd-offs, and no one can send him home, except he did finally go home last week. Spoilers. I was talking to Anthony and Khalil about this, and they're like, man, we've been watching for Zach. Like, I can't wait to see what happens next. Tonight is the season finale. You should not miss it. I'm going to be tuning in. You're going to be tuning in. We're going to be watching it together to see who takes home the crown, the throne, and all the shenanigans that comes with being King of the Nerds. None of which I would know about because I did not win King of the Nerds. But I won here because I got you guys now. Aww. What I really want to talk about is a question that I have not answered for an entire year now. Ever since the season finale of King of the Nerds, when I was on it, and I came back for the final episode, people have been constantly asking me who I voted for. Because if you guys were paying attention, you saw the season finale, they brought all the nerds back. And they're like, hey guys, who is the King of the Nerds? And we all had to like vote. They had time to sway our votes back and forth. We were going back and forth, down the line. Who's gonna vote for who? Who's gonna vote for who? It came down to myself and Virgil. Now, Virgil could have tied it. He could have tied it with 4 and 4, and then I would have been the deciding vote. But he voted for Celeste, thus allowing her to win. Since that day, I have not explained to anyone who I voted for. And I think now is the perfect time, since today is the season finale for Season 2. Maybe now I can express what I think makes King of the Nerds and who I voted for and why I voted for them. The anticipation. All right, guys, so here it is. Here's the truth. I voted for Celeste. That was where my vote went to. And let me explain why. I'm gonna start off by saying that to this day, I don't even talk to her anymore. I'm more in touch with Genevieve and seen her a few times and haven't talked to Celeste at all. Me and Genevieve are completely cool. It's not like I don't like her or anything. It's just, as awesome as Genevieve was on the show, she was dominating, she was amazing, she couldn't go home no matter how many bullseyes were on her. She's like, nope, bam, gonna win this one. Nope, bam, gonna win this one. Even times during the show, I was like, I need you to go home. She kept winning. So more props to her. She definitely deserved it. Like, she did. But I voted for Celeste because Celeste had a transformation throughout that show that I think a lot of people can relate to, and was a transformation that at one point in time in my life, I had to go through. Celeste started off as such a quiet person that sat there in the corner. She was the gamer, and I had so much fun being with her on the show. She was awesome. But she was this quiet little person and was kind of staying out of the way, staying on the radar, which is really smart in a reality show because it is a competition at the end of the day. But at the same time, she gained so much confidence and learned so much about her and who she is and how she fits into everything. And to see her go through that, I think was such a positive message for everybody, for viewers of the King of the Nerds, and I'm sharing it with you guys because I believe so much in what she did. It's important. It is so important to be able to grow as a nerd in that environment. And now she's a confident person. She knows what she wants out of life, and she's going and kicking ass in life. And I love that. And I feel like that is someone that everyone can aspire to be. Even if you are super confident, there's always something you can do to better yourself. We all have our self-doubts, no matter who you are. Everyone has self-doubt here and there, and she had so much of it and was able to conquer it throughout the entire show. And I'm so proud of that because I believe 100% that that's something that everyone can do and everyone should do. So I applauded Celeste, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna vote for you, and this is why. So yes, you had Genevieve that could be deemed king of the nerds because she won every competition that was thrown her way. You need someone that can relate to, that someone could be like, hey, I want to follow this person, I want to be like them, and I think people should want to be like Celeste, to better themselves, find the confidence, and just like, bam, win a goddamn reality show. So go Celeste. So that is who I voted for. Of course, it should have been me, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe if they do another season, maybe I'll get some more cameo time. I hope so. Or maybe I get a cameo in, you know, this season finale that airs tonight on TBS. Don't miss it. So guys, please go support the show. It is such a great and beautiful show because it's not making fun of nerds. It's really like taking every single type of nerd you could possibly think of, and you get to see who they are and be like, oh, well, this is just like me. This is what I do. This is what I'm like when I'm hanging out with my friends. It's such a great show. Could not recommend it enough. Can't wait to see more episodes on TBS after the season. So TBS, give us more. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I say it every time, live out loud. And look at Celeste. She's living out loud. Be a Celeste. And a Genevieve. She's awesome too. And a Joven. and be like Brandon. Brandon's fucking awesome. I love Brandon. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you later.